Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, this is Mass Effect and I have no idea what I want to do next. Not that and not that is the correct answer. Investigate the facility. Okay, that seems like a good idea. Let's go to Node Crux, which is in the Maroon Sea. Hey, isn't that where we are? I don't know. We went somewhere last time, I know that much. I don't think we are in the Maroon Sea. We're in Chaska. Okay, let's head out then. We are in the Maroon Sea. We're looking for one of the other Vostok system, that's what we're looking for. So, let's head off here. Let's see what we can see. Just check the system, see if there's anything interesting. So that's that planet.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Well, this must be Node Crux, which is where the quest said we had to go. So... pretty interesting planet, actually, too. So, but we'll just get through all the other planets, scan this just before we head in to the mission, as I'm generally wont to do. Metallic asteroid. Palladium, awesome. Only that would carry over to Mass Effect 2. So, that's Elko. As always, feel free to pause if you want to catch up on the text. So, I'll try and leave it up there for a little while, but also have time constraints because I want to get through the video. Okay, let's land. Let's see where we go with this one. I should start taking more different squad members around. Team Dextro is cool and all, but I get the feeling you guys might feel like I'm sort of undervaluing the rest of the squad. It's possibly actually a bit of a flaw in the original Mass Effect that you don't need to take particular squad members on particular missions. Like, sometimes it's suggested that you should, but you don't. You're generally not required to. Head over this ridge here. There. That's good. Yeah, that's definitely a problem that gets fixed in sequels, both of which have a lot more missions that force you essentially to use more members of the crew. Which is, I think, actually probably a good thing, even though it's sort of forcing you to get out of your comfort zone, I guess, with regards to who you prefer as crew members. I think the end result is better because you get to relate more to the other crew members. But I should also be wondering if we should have been more talking to my crew, which I haven't done a lot of. Mostly because it doesn't really feel like the most exciting parts of it. I'm sure of that. So maybe we'll do that after this mission. At the end of today's video. I'll see how I feel. Let's get to it. That's not what it's what we're looking for even. I'm gonna go up there. The fun part is I'm gonna have to get back out of this. That's what. So have a look. Ancient debris. Cover the artifact. another Turian insignia. So that's another one of those out of the way. And just head to the debris. Just mark there. Doesn't look to be that far away, but there's a million meters between us and here, so. Curious to know if I can actually make it over there. So we're going this way, so going right around. Over here. Safe. Not as steep as it looked from down on the ground. That, on the other hand, is treacherous. Oh, my spinal cord. Oh, whoops. Getting us closer to it. We're sort of stuck with bouncing all over the place there. There we go. Kind of versatile wildlife. That's quite cool. That's what I'm looking for down there. This looks to be the crushed probe in a manual bypass. Oh boy. There we go. Just made it. Since that's sorted out. And now we'll head to the science facility. Which is over there. It's kind of a shame they don't show you the massive thunderstorms that's apparently gets, because it's overly oxygen-rich atmosphere. All that crazy pollen. You can actually see the pollen, I think, floating in the air. Hopefully the video compression will mess with that. Like I said, fairly easily. Yeah, apparently the pollen causes severe allergies. I'm sure there was more attrition, but we're doing it, aren't we? We're going, come on, stick to that orb. Oh, come on. No, really? Oh, no. We were doing it. There we go. Yeah. Maybe we can do this one. That'll be okay. Let's see. Gonna have to use low range to get there. I don't know, do Marcos have low range? You know how four-wheel drives have the low range gearbox, like actual four-wheel drive stuff? Like Marcos has the six-wheel drive, I guess. Go over there.
To turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
I haven't hit the red line yet, Coco, okay? I know what I'm doing. I haven't put these stupid mountains in. It's been a problem. Okay, this looks promising. Oh. This way. Okay. Get the fun look. Apparently this plane's good at looking away. Really rocky. Why do we never end on a nice beach? Why can't they put these things on a nice beach? Just cruise around Marco along the beach. Really cool. Do these planets even have beaches? Some of them must, surely. If sports like oxygen and stuff, they'd be cool, right? Surely the branches and stuff. So, generally that looks to be random cluster. That. Is it in it's up there, so. Yeah. Oh. No. Yes. Right. Going up. There. Okay. Oh, we got a bit more sugar. Thorian crystals. Physics. Where'd the rest of them go? Is that the only one? No, don't drive off the edge. It appears to have been the only one. Oh, there you go. Okay, so just quickly make a save. And we'll head into the complex. Probably going to have to do some. Oh, there's certainly some things going on here. Take all those. Huh. Is this another one where Cerberus are doing terrible things to people?
Shepard.
I know why that grenade didn't do anything. I haven't changed my grenade mod from the one that clears that gas or whatever it was. So that's why that grenade didn't work. I suppose I could do that just quickly, just while we're here. Yeah, we'll use that one. Exploding grenades are best grenades. Here. Going to here. Oh, there's an X this way, so that generally means that this is where we
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Yeah, it is.
Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
Yeah, I'm not super cut up about killing those people. Like, the colonists on Pharos were, you know, that was sad and that was a tragedy, and I still feel pretty terrible about it. But these guys, yeah, no, they were bad people and they deserve what I just did. So, okay, that's an alarmingly simplistic view of it, but yeah. They fired on me, and I'm gonna fire back. That's all there is to it for that one. So. Okay, let's just see what's in here. Probably have to do another mass sort of sell-off of loot at some point soon. Take all this, whatever in here. Yep. Looks good. Okay, let's head out. Probably don't need our guns up now, so. Okay. Let's head back to Normandy. And I said something about having a chat to various crew members and stuff, so I'll do that now. We'll start with the Joker. And just have a wander around the ship for a little bit. Just because I haven't done this in a little while, and there's usually something new to say after each of the sort of main story missions. So.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Joker always with the witty quips. So. He's cool. I have to remember how to get to the lift. It's down this way, isn't it? Door is slow. I think mostly I just want to talk to Garrus and Tali, but
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course. Have a seat.
I've been thinking about the Pharos mission, how the colony ended up failing. You had to make some tough calls to get us this far, and it looks like... well, it looks like there's gonna be some more. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
This a personal observation, Caden?
Maybe that's not my place. I don't want to send any bad signals, Commander. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
I'm not sure which one to respond here. Let's go with
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
It's always awkward when you talk to a game, when you talk to one of the characters where there's a romantic option and you don't actually want to pursue it, because you've just got to be a little bit careful about the dialogue options. I think it was the first Dragon Age game that had a particular character where dialogue options could lead you in such a way that you would end up basically romancing him without really realizing it, which was always a bit fun. So, but we'll have a chat to Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
He has nothing.
I gotta
useful to
go.
say.
Commander.
Fine. We have Rex. Rex is always interesting.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yep, that went well.
Commander,
What's your opinion of the last mission?
we lost a lot of the colonists. I don't see how we could have done more, but I still feel bad about it. I mean, we are out here to protect them.
Dismissed, Chief.
Cool.
Ma'am,
What else are we doing here? Let's have a chat to Tali. Maybe she has something more interesting to say than Garrus. Garrus.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, so it's a bit of chatting to the crew. We're probably not going to do much more than that, seeing as Garrus decided to be boring and not have anything interesting to say. I was sort of hoping he'd have an opinion on everything, but oh well. Can't have everything, I'm afraid. So. The Ara is hiding around here somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where. That's right, doesn't she hang out up behind the... Oh, I forgot I can do that here.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think that is part of the romance option with Caden, which I'm not going to take.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
No, because you don't have
should
anything
go.
interesting to say.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Okay, well, that was kind of all I wanted to do, was just have a wander around and get a bit more talking to the crew and stuff like that, because I haven't done that in a while. I'm just for the curious, I'm not actually going to try and pursue the romance options in this game. I will probably in the second Mass Effect when I get that far, but I generally don't in the first game for various reasons, most of which is that I find them a little bit awkward to deal with. To begin with, and yeah, so it's just one of those things. I think we're going to have to head back to the Citadel soon, so that may be a thing in the next video, because we've got stuff to deal with there, and various other things. So anyway, that will be all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.